guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be giving an 2-month update on baby Ripley. Cannot believe she's 2 months already. It's like a 6th way to a year old. I know everyone can do math, but that is crazy. So yeah, where should we start? I guess with stats. So we went to the doctor's appointment this week and she weighs 11 pounds and 4 ounces. That is in the 42nd percentile. And then she is 22 inches long. That's only in like the 25th percentile. So she may be a little on the short side. But the doctor also said that you really can't use their height now to predict what they will be when they're older. But it doesn't matter anyways. I'm short too. So we can't expect her to be that tall. Will is 6 foot, so she'll probably be like medium tall. Yeah, so and her head, I forgot how many inches it was, but it was in like the 60th percentile. So both my kids have big heads. Anyways, at the checkup, she did great. She was so calm the whole time, just like looking around, making cute noises. Even when he was like examining her with the stethoscope and like pressing on her belly and stuff, she did wonderful. And even the doctor was like, is she like this at home? Like this nice and easy going? And we're like, yeah, for the most part, yeah. And then of course she cried when she got the vaccines. I think there were like 4 shots she got, but even then she stopped crying as soon as we got back to our car. The only thing, so everything checked out, everything was great, but the only thing the doctor said was she has a little bit of an umbilical hernia. So like I kind of feel bad now because like for the past like 2 months we've been like saying, why does she have an outie when Will and I both have an innie belly button? And we're like, I don't know, kind of making fun of it a little bit. And then the doctor told us that's because it is an umbilical hernia. That's where the umbilical cord used to be, but the muscles haven't fused or grown back together properly or something. But then he said hers is very small and there's nothing that we need to do about it right now. Most of the cases in children go away by the time they're 3. We just gotta keep an eye out on it because the intestines could push through and like get stuck there. And if that was the case, then we need to go to the emergency room. But that probably won't happen. It's super tiny, like, and it's getting smaller. Like the first month, her belly button was really protruding. So I was wondering why they didn't tell us the first month and they just only found about it. Diagnosed it now. Anyway, so yeah, so we're keeping a close eye out on it, and then we push it in every day to make sure it like goes in still, so there's like nothing stopping it from going back. So that should be okay. And I did a little bit of research, and then some risk factors are premature babies. She was only 1 week early, so I wouldn't consider her premature baby. Or babies that are low birth weight. She was 6 pounds 4 ounces, so I guess that is a pretty small baby, so maybe that contributed to it. But we're not too worried about it, but very vigilant on keeping our eye on it. And now she is exclusively breastfeeding. I stopped pumping and giving the bottle to her. I feel like my body and her are like in sync now. Like my body's producing just enough milk to feed her. Like I'm not trying to pump and save up a big stash or anything. Like I did that with Cassian and ended up just throwing everything away because I'm not like going into the office to work or anything, so there's no reason to start a stash. When she starts daycare, I'm probably gonna start pumping more. But even when I was pumping and then feeding her, like I wasn't getting more milk. Like I wasn't getting a surplus of milk that I could have frozen anyway, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I sent the daycare like a request to start her in daycare in the beginning of December, so that's when we'll see if I'm still even breastfeeding by then. So yeah, breastfeeding is going super easy. I don't even keep track of when I feed her, just kind of like on demand. I don't do like every however many hours to feed her. She wakes up on her own. Like if I feel like she's been sleeping too long, I may wake up and feed her, but normally she just wakes up on her own when she is hungry. And then yeah, during the day she sleeps most of the day, and then every, I would say maybe 2-3 hours she'll wake up for like sometimes less than 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, just depends. And because we're not following any kind of like nap schedule right now for her. But at night, I've started trying to put her in her bassinet at 9 o'clock. And then that's been working out pretty well. I feed her until she's full, and then by that point she's pretty sleepy, if not asleep already. But then I put her in a bassinet. She normally wakes up, which is good because I don't really want to have to like rock her to sleep every time. So I put her in a bassinet. She's still somewhat awake, and then she'll just fall asleep by herself. She does not get swaddled, so I feel like the transition for her into her crib and yeah, the transition to her crib to sleep on her own I think will be pretty easy because she doesn't have all the crutch of like being swaddled and being rocked to sleep. So she's already a good sleeper on her own. So when she turns 6 months, we'll send her to her room. And then at night she wakes up 2 to 3 times. So if we put her down around 9, she'll wake up around 12-ish, and then every 3 hours. And she's had a few nights where she's gone 6-hour stretches, but it's not a regular thing yet, so I'm not counting on that yet. But those nights were very nice. But most of the time she's waking up every 3 to 4 hours, which is very manageable for me. I'm the one that gets up with her at night, but all I do is just breastfeed her for like less than 10 minutes every time, and then she falls right back asleep or sleepy enough where I can put her back in her bassinet. And then she doesn't need any diaper changes throughout the middle of the night, which is good because those diaper changes can really wake them up, and then like just then she'll have a hard time falling back asleep. Because when she was a newborn, like we changed her diaper more often because it got full more often, but this time like even during like an 8-hour stretch, it's not like all the way full, but I know she's getting enough milk still. So yeah, and then like I just cannot believe how different she looks now. Like I'll show some pictures, and then she's taking a nap, but I'm sure I'll insert footage or show you guys when she wakes up. But she looks so different now. Like her face is like so filled out, it's so chunky and so cute. She's out of her newborn clothes, she's on to the 0 to 3 months clothes, and I think that's not even gonna last that much longer. Yeah, so don't buy a lot of clothes for little babies. I'm mostly telling myself that because I just can't help myself. But yeah, she's been like a super easy baby as well. I don't know if I said this on the last video, but she was sick for a couple of weeks with a cough. Yeah, and then at that point she had really bad like puking issues. I think I said that in her 1-month update. So she would puke like at least once a day, like a huge puke where she would like projectile vomit like everything she had that meal. But that was because she had that cough, and then she would cough so hard that it made herself puke. But that cough has gone away and has not shown any signs of it coming back. Thank goodness. I'm sure it was something Cassian passed on to her from daycare. Cassian got COVID tested multiple times, negative, so we're good there. But now she feeds like a champ and keeps it all down, so that makes me as a mommy so happy because it broke my heart to see her like puke up everything that she ate, and then like it would come out of her nose and stuff. So I'm glad that is past us. With my first baby Cassian, we didn't experience any kind of sickness until he was like 10 months old when he started daycare, so that was very hard to watch for such a tiny baby having that kind of cough. But we're on the mend, and hopefully she doesn't get sick again ever. Yeah, so I believe that is, oh yeah, and then she's like kind of losing like some of her hair up here. Like she used to have like a lot of hair, I felt like, even up here. Now she's like a bald baby up here, but she still have a lot of hair back there. It's still like a tiny bit orange, and her eyebrows are super orange. So maybe we'll have a semi orange haired Asian baby. Asian mixed baby. I don't know, I'm like really looking forward to seeing what she'll look like what kind of hair she'll have. It's crazy that she looks the way that she does. Because I thought she'd just look all Asian, pretty much like Cassian does, but genetics are weird. Anyways, I think I'm running out of things to update on. Yeah, so I think that is it. Hopefully in a little bit I can get some footage with her when she's awake and say goodbye to you guys, so hold on for that. All right. Bless you. She has woken up. Look how alert and cute she is. Hi. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Yeah, see how like some of her hair is gone up there now? She still is working on growing eyebrows as well. And the nurse at the doctor's appointment remarked on how cute her ears are. And I have to agree. Very cute ears. Very cute everything. Let's see if she wants to do some belly time. Good job. Good job. Look at that head. Very good. Yeah. Yes. And then one time she like rolled over from her belly to her back, but I think that was just a one-off accident probably. Her head was, she probably just swung it like that and then kind of just made her roll over. But she's working on it. Oh, there you go. Oh my god, that was so good. But yeah, that was her 2-month update. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please give little Ripley your love. And we'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.